Hello, everyone. There's certain times where we let certain people treat us in a certain way, not just because they want to, not the only reason, but because we're allowing them to treat us in a certain way. Case in point, when I was in primary school, into about the first year of high school or so, I was called so many things. My head was so big, my nose was so big, my ears looked so different, my voice at that time sounded funny, and I just didn't want to get into anybody's business. I just let people do what they did, and I just, went on. I would ask my parents, I'd ask my mom, why are people doing this to me? Why are they treating me in this way? They don't know me. And my mom would always tell me that because you're letting them. You need to take a stand and stand up for yourself. Have your own self-worth. Do what you need to do. And I have to be honest, it didn't happen immediately there. It kind of took me a while because I was just scared. I was just like, people are people. Maybe they'll stop doing it. But it continued for some time. Only until I was 14 years old, where I just decided, you know what, enough is enough. And I stood up to those people who were saying certain things about me. And it was only in that moment that I realized, hey, I know my self-worth. I know who I am. And that feeling of knowing who you are and standing up to somebody who didn't even know you, it felt good for me. And I took that stand and I took that initiative. Unfortunately, this does not happen just for young children growing up in school. It happens even no matter how old certain people are, into adulthood, into certain ages. Through toxic relationships, boyfriends abusing girlfriends, girlfriends abusing boyfriends, husbands abusing wives, wives abusing husbands, parents abusing children, children. The cycle just goes on and on and on. And it's not just physical abuse that I mean. It can be verbal, emotional, physical itself. Because we kind of, as humans who are being treated in this way, we're kind of like, no, that's just who that person is. It's all out of love. That's just who they are. But then all those things that they're telling us who we are, they keep staying in our mindset and they keep going and going and going for years. And we start to believe some of the certain things that they say because we're letting them treat us in a certain way. It took me almost 15 years to stand up for myself. But I wasted so much time in not knowing what my own self-worth is. I wasted so much time not knowing who I am and the pride I can have in myself. And that's the sad reality that's going on today. Still, with so many people. My encouragement to you today is don't let people treat you in certain ways. You stand up for yourself. You look in the mirror and you say to yourself, I know my self-worth. I know who I am. I know where I've come from. Yeah, I look in a certain way, but I'm proud of it. And I have my own self-respect. Because believe me when I tell you, if you don't have self-respect, no one else is going to give it to you. People are just going to call you certain names and you're just going to keep accepting it. But people call you certain names, you stand up for yourself and you put yourself and you put them in their place. Respect, self-respect, confidence, and most importantly, self-love. So don't be treated in a negative way, ladies and gentlemen. Be treated with respect. Be treated with love. Not only just from people, but for yourself. My encouragement to you today, treat yourself so that people can treat you the way not only that you want to be treated, but the way you deserve to be treated. God bless.